So hello and welcome to CENOS version 2.7.2 release webinar. In this webinar, we will go over the main updates included in this version, introduce you to our new Chief Technical Officer, who will comment more on the direction in which CENOS is going, and after that we will have a Q&A session for questions about this release or CENOS in general. If you think of some questions even before the Q&A phase, please write them in the chat and I will just go over them during the Q&A. So what's new? With the new release, we have added the possibility to define stranded coil inductors easier than before. If previously only constant current values were possible to define when using stranded coil, then now you can use table values or expressions to more precisely and more quickly define and run your stranded coil induction heating simulations. In CENOS version 2.7.2, we have also improved some of our existing functions. After multiple requests from our users, we have found and added the material properties of a very commonly used chromium molybdenum alloy steel, 42 chromium molybdenum 4. If there is anything else you need regarding the materials, please contact us and we will possibly include them in the next release. With version 2.7.2, the largest focus was put on the bug fix and stability issues. Hence, the largest part of this webinar is also about the bug fixes included in this release. In the previous version, in physics section, the preview window was crashing if the geometry model was dragged outside of the preview window, which is fixed and can no longer happen. At some situations, when installing one of our open source components, ParaView, a problem was present which did not allow to install this component and which is resolved with the current version as well. Up until now, a bug was present which did not allow to define solver parameters for multiple domains. For example, if your case has multiple three-dimensional windings and you'd want to define their current as a solver parameter, so you would be able to change all of them at once, it was not working in the previous release. However, this is now fixed and you can again define and modify parameters of multiple velocities, multiple volumes simultaneously. In result PDF report, inductivity and current values were shown incorrectly, which are now corrected, and PDF report can be again seen as an accurate result file. In the previous version, we faced multiple stability issues with CENOS backend and movement functionality, which are now resolved. We do know how frustrating these kind of problems can get, and we are working to make sure they do not occur again. Now I would like to give the microphone to our new Chief Technical Officer, Dirk Kalniņš. He started working only recently, but has already made multiple improvements in CENOS working and also noted a lot of places for improvements in the future. So Dirk, please, the stage is yours.
Yeah, hello guys. So I joined the team last month, and I bring more than 20 years of software development experience as a developer, as somebody who works in research and development of new products and new technologies, and as a manager. So as you have noticed, we have not shipped a lot of new features because we are working on getting existing ones more stable, to stabilize more platform, figure out what were the causes for some systematic errors, and build new mechanisms, introduce more testing, introduce new reporting. So in case in future there will be some faults, we'll find them sooner and then we'll be able to fix them sooner. One thing which I noticed that also you as a users could improve is making sure that your Windows is properly updated, that your graphics cards drivers are updated. And in many cases, probably it's time for to move from Windows 7 to Windows 10, because there's still a large part of mysterious problems left with which are only exist on Windows 7, which should not really happen when we are working on to figure out why it is, and since we are using and testing on Windows 10 extensively, we catch any issues on Windows 10 sooner, and we don't let product out with problems on Windows 10. But with Windows 7, it's sometimes harder for us to find what is wrong in any particular combination. Yeah, and on future, we will have more stable things working on what we have now, and we are working on parallel on new improvements. We're just not releasing them right now since we don't wanna get overwhelmed with too many moving parts. So we're stabilizing right now, and then we'll have new exciting features in the future.
Thank you, Gert. And so, yes, these were the news and updates of CENOS version 2.7.2. We are working to deliver the best solution for induction heating system simulation. So if you have any ideas or wishes for additional functionality improvements, give us a call, and maybe we will include these improvements in our future updates. Thank you.